Hi, welcome back to Game Set and Chat. It is day 8 of the Australian Open and it just finished. I'm Yoni.
And I'm Robert, and looking forward to talking about the fourth round. We're really getting into the fever pitch end of the tournament, coming up to the quarters, and then moving through to the semi and obviously the final by next week for the men's and women's. So a big day. We're going to start with the women's. Yoni, Sabalenka was through, but a tough second set. She had to win via a tiebreak. And actually, she now holds the new record for the most amount of tiebreaks in an Open that she has now not lost, which she's basically stolen from Novak. So I think she hasn't lost a tiebreak in an Open in like 19 attempts, and Novak was really upset. He said he's really not happy, a record being taken away from him. But she really storms through, and she's got a big match against Djokovic, the 18-year-old, who is the sort of new light within the competition, who dominated Putintseva 6-0, 6-1. So what do you think about Sabalenka at the moment? She's looking pretty strong.
Yes, she is obviously looking more like tough and more like strong on court, and she's been playing really smooth in the Open, and I think she does have a chance to win it, but I'm still locking in Coco Goff.
Interesting. I just think, I don't know whether this is in my own head, but Sabalenka just feels like when she's walking around court, when she's at the Open, when she's talking, she's very good on social media, and she just feels a class above the rest, to be honest. And you mentioned Coco there. She had a match today and she went through, but she had a very shaky second set. And when she starts to drop in her points and in her returns, and then when it's her serve, the first thing to go on Coco is her serve. She starts losing her serve.
Yeah, she has to improve them, and if she does, she'll be winning more matches.
She also has a lot of hair extensions this year in her hair, and I mean, I haven't got long hair, as you can see, but she's really got very long hair for this Open. And I don't know whether that interferes. I personally think you want to be lean and hair tied back and not interfering, but maybe I'm just an old fart.
Yeah, you probably are.
So Coco Goff's through, Sabalenka through, the impressive 18-year-old Djokovic through, and for them, it's going to be an interesting, quarterfinals, with at the moment Sabalenka playing Djokovic, Goff's going to playing Svitolina, and Andreeva, she went out so upset. I really love her, and she's gone.
Yes, so I saw the match. She wasn't playing her best, but at the end of the match, they didn't shake hands because she's Ukrainian and Andreeva is Russian. So they didn't shake hands.
Yeah, and she was upset as well, Andreeva, going out, and there was tension anyway because obviously it's Ukraine, Russia. I find that I don't like that. I think you should need to be sportsmanlike and just shake hands. You have to love each other. Shake hands, go to your bench, carry on.
Yeah, it's not about the politics in tennis. It's just about the fun.
The fun and the winning and the competition. These are professionals. They're not playing for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head over to the men's side as we wrap up today's episode. Lots to talk about, though. Alcaraz through in a good match with Tommy Paul, but convincing again Carlos. He doesn't really feel like he's even broken sweat yet.
Yeah, I saw the match in the morning. I saw like 2 sets. I think Alcaraz was just on his A game. He hit like very hard forehands. He hit the hardest forehand in the tournament, 177 kilometers an hour. And it's Alcaraz. Like, no one can actually beat him. Only Yannick Sinner could beat him.
Okay, well, Carlos is through and he sets up an amazing quarterfinal with Alex de Minaur, who was very impressive against Bublik. Some amazing points. Go back and watch the highlights because some cracking rallies between these two. But he is setting himself up with a big quarterfinal against Carlos. But your prediction's looking good.
Yeah, he's definitely going to win. I think he played more on the defense sides this match, but he depends who he plays. Like, If you're playing Alcaraz, I think he would play more on the attack side.
He'll need to. So they're setting up an interesting quarterfinal. Novak will progress well. His opponent got injured and retired early during the match, so he'll be pleased just to have a little bit less tennis played, and he goes through to the quarterfinals. The GOAT is still there. The GOAT, the GOAT.
Yes, so it's better for him because he had a very long match in like the third round, like 3 hours, and that's going to help him to get fitter.
The shock run is Tien, who is the youngster who is through to the quarterfinals after beating Medvedev. And it was a really good match. Medvedev really tried to bring his A game, but he just couldn't. Tien was just on it. He's having a tournament of his life.
Yeah, I've seen Tien play before. He's a great player. And Medvedev on the other side is also a great player. Made it to a couple of finals. But the thing about Medvedev, he's like a Sabalenka, but for men's. The moment that he actually loses his mind, he like smashes all his rackets.
Okay, well, it's definitely the stories of teenagers who are still in the tournament doing well. It's the story of the veteran goats still in the competition. It's the story of the young guns and the local Alex de Minaur, and we are looking forward to some cracking lineups in the quarterfinals on both the men's and the women's side. Zverev will be playing Tien. He got through as well, and he's looking good, actually. Hasn't also had any sort of near misses. So really looking forward to getting through the final day of round 4 tomorrow, and then into the quarterfinals as we head into the real business end of the Australian Open.
So this was day 8 of the Australian Open. This is Game Set and
Chat.